now and play this close range angle with the Glock, and you can already see Xantares is connecting towards window. He's trying to find connections here and there, misses a few shots. Now from window, it actually is Mir and SDY. They both report in for Team Spirit. The Glocks are singing their love story, and Issa, of course, is going to have to break that one apart. Unfortunately, he's going to have to be the poison to Romeo, and in this case, Magic's. Okay, man, that's enough, right? I think this is it.
It's it. Some die young, and in this case, it was 3 players for Eternal Fire, cut down in their prime. As Issa and Calyx, they're actually going to be trying this one. They have nothing to lose, obviously. You don't want to be taking armor into the next round. Not when you have a maybe chance of clicking 4 heads in very quick succession. That's one. The second, not required, just a body shot. Calyx, he does still hit it.
Yes,
in the corner. Yeah, he runs out of bullets though, and from the jungle, he should have been peeked a while ago. He does get the kill in the end, only leaving Sundayang alive.
Still, I think a few seconds left to spare. Obviously not much, but there was a tiny chance. In any case, we can see here now with the force buy, as you were speaking earlier, Issa comes in close, but unfortunately, there's no chance when you go up against the Grim Reaper himself. And unfortunately, this is not Grim from Liquid, but it is SDY, Sundayang, and well, he definitely gets them quickly. Oh, Mir spotted that.
Yeah, Emor just in an unwinnable angle there. I mean, if Mir's already that close to you, no real chance. Calyx on 1 HP. Oh boy, he survives so many failed block shots there, but you know.
Most likely that's going to happen. Though, let's not forget Voxic is still, you know, the man of the hour with the op, and if you don't respect this corner, you will be falling prey to it. And there, what I said is true. The SDY, unfortunately, just goes out wide.
The smokes are being thrown, man. Like, so much utility still on Team Spirit. They're waiting for the kills, and they finally get one from Mears, and Tara's, of course, answers right on back, and Magix can't really just return anything from those stairs. It's just Dexter all alone. Nothing really to do here. And the Turks, they take this round very convincingly here. A promising start on the full buy rounds.
If they can, and then just kind of dispersed into the crowd, because once everybody figured them out, that was it.
Kind of, yeah, that's what sometimes happens again. Okay, after a nice little smoke into connector, Mir does find the entry. That's toward A, but it's going to be attacked toward B yet again. And it's Calyx on the side this time with Emor where Calyx once stood. And he's much better on his job. There you go. That's how you do it, Calyx. 2 nice kills as Calyx picks up one of his own. And this is just a broken round here for Team Spirit. I mean, only Mir's left.
Well, I mentioned, well, now let's see if Mr. Mir can make peace again, because this is a 1v2 and Voxic will not expect him behind his backup. It's a big mistake. Voxic, no, he's let him go. Oh, Voxic, this is gonna get dirty. And he even changed positions because he now knows he's on short. Gets spotted. Voxic doesn't know what's happening. A 1v1. Issa, 1v1. The op shot hits, but doesn't kill, my dude.
Just kind of confuses the whole situation further. I don't think he's expecting Mir and bench, and the flick is fast enough. The Jordani player, not well for good measure, just if, you know, anyone decided to stay alive in there for that long. Okay, fake entry here for Magix. No, it's a real one. It's just a B take right from the get-go. Emor is on the side, getting some help from Xantares now, so still a 2 versus 5, but I mean, if you're the defenders, you pretty much get these kills, right? Xantares with 2, Emor as well. It's Sundayang and Chopper left to pick up the pieces of this round, but it's already fallen apart, as I've insinuated.
Well, there are still 25 seconds. I wouldn't say this is yet completely over, but it certainly smells like that at this moment. Yeah, Voxic here will not miss those shots. And I was a little bit concerned about Emor being on short, but they initially changed that position. Now Chopper, of course, back into a 1v2. Gonna check. So double up we will be seeing, and I do agree you shouldn't be experimenting too much, but he is ready for the shot. See, that's what I'm talking about. SDY, next level detection. Emor, though, will still hit the shot on Chopper, even though he's damaged, and all of a sudden it's a... Or Emor adds more, and he does not joke about this, but unfortunately Dexter is now close range, and...
Doesn't matter, man. He might have bought enough time. Because Xantares does get on the angle and has to fight against Magix, who just can't really cut him off. 1 minute 14, though. The A site's clear, dude. Mir's on the spot.
Dude, Mir has so much room right now. If he's going to find this kill, yes, he will. It's an A play now, and Spirit, all of a sudden, cards are back out in their hands.
Jeez, man. Voxic even forced off the angle, thought he could hide in the corner, loses a lot of HP finding that out, and Mir Gets the kill anyway once Woxic's in the open. Definitely not a good spot for him. Xantares, this retake, impossible. You have a kit, you have a smoke, but you can't ninja. Surely you can't ninja out of this situation. Nah, couldn't do the ninja vanish fast enough before Mir. Well, he does force Mir off the angle with 13 HP. That's about the best he could hope for, save for a kill.
Nice.
Unfortunately for Sundai Young, yeah, he faces a flash from Woxic, who even gets one into the palace area. 2 kills for him, we can say, basically. Well, they might burn alive, you know. Mir already burned quite a few HP off of him, so.
Let's see if Emir can hit this shot. He's been a little bit off put. And, yeah, no, it's fine. That's a crouch walk on an op angle. That's like, you know, a silver hits that. Let's not lie to each other. That's a very
just
easy
asking
shot.
to be killed, yeah. The odds are 5, so you profit. It's called expected value.
Yeah.
But you know, you can use the free bet for that one. Don't take my word for it. Either way, the attack onto A is fast and furious here from the palace area. Like, so many of them die. 4 versus 3.
Last round of the half, and now Emir. Where's the flash? I didn't see it. Well, certainly there wasn't one, and now it's Calyx and Woxic 2v3. They've got the op on Woxic, so that helps immensely, but he is caught in a kind of weird spot towards connector. Oof, Calyx comes close to taking down SDY. That would have been a magnificent repurpose of his position, but Woxic at least wins his duel. That's an important notion. Now, unfortunately for Calyx, though, he's out in the open, and Woxic again has to pull back, has to play it safe.
And he just took the gamble, right, by launching a Molotov straight into noob corner. Could have gotten lucky and got a kill there, but his back currently turns to about 50 different angles he could die from, and sure enough, one of them did contain magics.
Okay, he's buff. Meanwhile, Spirit is buff on B. They've got 2 players currently on towards Balkan in the car, and oh boy, Chopper, he's already launching those missiles, those heat-seeking missiles as Antares falls. This is a problem, Vid. They're going to be going for a B take and Eternal Fire. They're ready for them. Spirit!
Man.
Well, Spirit is ready, excuse me.
Yeah, there's very much an external fire burning on this B site here, because all the CTs,
out,
man, they're on the outskirts of it, and it's all closing in. Woxic stuck like a deer in a forest fire, but he manages to extinguish one side of it. Now it's a 1 versus 2. That's going to be a bit more difficult to do, Woxic. But only 2 headshots are required here, and Magix obviously sets himself up on the angle like a turret. There's only going to be 1 smoke, and it's not going to be covering you, buddy. So rev up that MP9. It's time to go. Xantares clears out his angle, not thoroughly enough, and I'm afraid the MP9 wasn't as good as I picked it up to be. But SDY, Sundai Young, does actually use the FAMAS in that correct fashion. So it's just Woxic left in a 1 versus 3, which obviously he cannot win. And Team Spirit, they do get their 13th round, inching ever so closer to that 16th. The connector angle. And yeah, the push is going to continue toward B. The CTs know what's going on. Can they stop it? Looks like a good start to me. Chopper with the first gets traded.
Dexter in a bit of a troublesome spot. He hasn't been most successful here with only 7 frags, and Calyx certainly shows, you know, this is the one golden ticket that Willy Wonka didn't give out, and they might still have a chance to use it. And the round was it. Now let's see how they actually take it, because
down in the end. All right. A hit coming in.
Is it really going to be an A hit? This feels like a very dirty dancing move here. Xantares, did he just get a smoke kill? But threw the smoke back again. Dexter with the nade. Mir with the kill. And Calyx brings it back again. 2v2. Look at Mir, though. Look at where he is. Currently posted in an underpass.
Actually find a kill as they push onto the A site. Looks like it's not going to be happening again. Toward the rear, they're going to be going. Yeah, they're reading the flank somehow. I'm not sure how that's possible. But, you know, they are heading toward B now. And the AWP seems like it'll just survive into the next round as Eternal Fire regain their 7th, and then TO.
Good chance they could still take this one. Spirit currently in a position of a bit of intrigue. 2 players pushing pit, a single on B, and we've got a player in ladder. Nice double, but it's still going to be failed quite a little bit here as Isa takes magics. It's SDY alone. They know he's here. A nade will be flying. No, a Molotov, excuse me. But it's still going to be a 3-on-3. And look at the flank. Beautiful. Calyx is playing a game of chess, and he's winning. That is what you want to see.
Oh, Mir has him on the cross, though not quite. Woxic way too fast on the flick. And it's just Sundai Young on the flank, but obviously expecting his position there. Walks.
Push two players deep into house. Chopper is ready to check that underpass. He's going to be checking TV. This is it. If he finds Issa, the round is up. They're going to know exactly what's up. But no, he turned his back.
Okay, then Chopper. That's one way to throw it away. Still 3v3, and I think Issa's also expecting one more player there. Yeah, for sure. That Molotov kind of gives it away as the nade lightly tickles Mir, but now on the unexpected angle, he will certainly be expected by Issa, not from the behind, though. Magix finds him 3 versus 2. Could be kitchen, could be short. I don't know, but the op from Woxic seems to have the right idea. Aim straight into that kitchen area. And as soon as Dexter shows himself, that's going to be the end of him. But Woxic, he's off the angle now. He's got to hold several forts at once. He's not going to be successful. Yeah, Team Spirit finally ending their choke. As Eternal Fire, they did take the site quite convincingly. They didn't fall for it. Money's still bad. So if Eternal Fire managed to win this one, hey, it's anyone's game. It's anyone's bomb site here as they do come on in. The CT's ready, but smoked off somewhat by their own smokes or otherwise. Magix, though, with a nice little peek out of CT. Young fighting for dear life, hiding, ducking, and weaving, but I think he's a caught player.
Now.
Very much caught. And oh my god, it's just Chopper left, dude. Eternal Fire, they might just have this.
They very might well have, and we can see this a 1v3 currently. Chopper, this is nigh impossible for him to clutch this, and will he even try at the end of the day? It's a 1v3. He will, but he fails. Issa with the final shot, and there you have it. 12. Yeah, good bait and switch there by Chopper. He was a bit too close to the edge, so he had a very real chance of dying. But luckily support comes, and in comes Mir as well. Peace again be upon him as Mir says his piece. And of course, in this case, a 5v3, dude. This is getting a little bit out of control. Issa will reply. This is, you know, this is it potentially.
Yeah. They're all paying attention to Mir, who's in kitchen, but then no one checks for Young. Yeah, and the timing. They're not running out of time, sure, but they're running out of players. They're running out of people.
And there you have it.
Alex is the last man to fall. Team Spirit get it done on a round they had no business winning.
Absolutely, that was a round.
But let's see if that actually happens here. Looks like they'll be going in now with Young from CT chiming in.
If Young finds a player in first box, it would work, but no, Xantares a little bit too accurate. SDY actually finds him, but he didn't have enough time to correct that before it actually came down to a fight. Beautiful 2 shots, and that's pretty much it.
Top mid in the Turkish hands with Dexter missing the shot, has to make his way around the corner, does. Young, though, very open position for him, gets tagged down by Emor, and that's the A site in Turkish hands yet again. I mean, Magix, what can you even do here? You can wait for the retake, sure, but they're going to be spotting you out. You get 1 kill, you can't keep hiding. And 3v3 is not an inviting bomb site indeed, especially when he's just finding doubles all over the place.
Huge mistake from the side of Dexter. Excuse me, not Dexter, rather, but SDY. The fact that he goes wide back in that corner, even after being able to successfully avoid it, is just what really brought down the round itself, because then he left Magix alone in pit, and if you don't support your teammates, you don't support the team, you don't support the round, there goes the last guy. There
to at least get a first victory on the full buy rounds. That's going to be a nice indicator for the rest of the half. If they manage to get it, and sure enough, the retake on Banana works swimmingly. Woxic up close with the sniper rifle. Not the kind of distance you want to be using those things. They got a scope for a reason.
Anything else? There goes the smoke.
Well, he's going to be rotating in now, but not pushing the smoke.
They don't molly dark.
Yeah.
And
that's going to give Mir so much breathing room, right? He's going to be taking peeks slowly. Calyx kind of ready for his angle, but as Xantares, if he really commits to this, he's going to be getting some shots to the face, and he's actually allowed to plant the bomb there, which definitely is the best Eternal Fire could hope for there. Save for Calyx ace clutching this one, but spoiler alert, it ain't happening.
Yeah.
But you know what? The Turks, they're at least going to be happy with the bomb plant. Like,
I think they should smoke mid-site and just plant into the smoke if they can.
Retake.
Oh yeah, this retake is going to hurt. Look at this pop flash. But luckily, they were ready for it somewhat. Dexter now. Xantares jumps in front of him. A mistake from Chopper could cost them the round, though. Let's not forget Eternal Fire. They've got 3 players. And Chopper makes the mistake, actually dies. 2v3, and now the game is on. Mistake made, and that is immediately responded upon. Another mistake by SDY, and Magix left alone. An absolutely magnificent play by Xantares. The fact that he jumps out of the corner like a rabbit is what you want to see in that kind of position.
Fall back into sanctuary of construction. Magic's, though. Are you even going to survive here, bud? You might have survived with an AWP just now. Good job, son.
He could.
Oh, he's trying so hard not to kill that chicken. Does that block? Let's see how this B side take is going to transpire. Molly on the ground, though. They got 2 more.
Good timing, very good timing. This is going to be a problem. They will extinguish it in time, but still Chopper finds the first. That's Xantares. Mir comes out from rockets. And look at Chopper. He just goes through with the USP. The dude jumps back into CT. He doesn't care. Balls to the wall. He's got... That's... They got a taste of their own medicine. That's how they usually play. And, well, now they know how that feels. Yeah, no, my stance will remain the same. I don't like the force one way or the other. If they win, great. You know, they gamble something and play it out. Yeah, but it's not a good play because it just limits your options moving forward. And right now, Skalix, beautiful shots. I mean, it's all great. Let's hope it continues down that way. Right now, Emod will peek long. He's being expected, but luckily, Chopper is smarter than, you know, to give chase. Oh, hold up. Oh, mistake. Dexter doesn't expect it. Likewise in Calix. Well, a 4K. It was about time to see it.
Exactly. Calix, he's kind of
broken and shallow on the ground itself.
In fact.
And broke. Absolutely.
It's just a bit of a half-buy going on here with the salvaged AK. Magic's already opening things up nicely, but he's in such an open position. Wouldn't be surprised if they managed to refrag him. All right. 3 versus 4. 2 only now. Eternal Fire. Everything's falling apart here. Chopper has an AK in his hands. And Roxic isn't watching. No! Eternal Fire. This was a must-win round. An easy one that you let slip unless Xantares can bring things back. But Mir has something to say about that.
Comes in from the back and cleans the round. 6-7. Very afraid of A takes, and more than anything, they're very afraid of having quick takes of B itself because that really doesn't endanger you. But look at Dexter again. Dexter, this guy is no chill, 0 chill. Like that is just straight out, go for the fight, go the head, and then you know if you die, you die. If you don't, you don't. That kind of thing. In front of in front of the fire to take the chance.
But then Emor actually opens up the A site very nicely because it's just Magic's left there. They don't know that. They're looking for that kill in pit. They don't see it though, so they have to move on to other corners. But they were so unlucky with the timing there. And Mir, well, he's unlucky to have found Emor on top of the balcony here. Magic's finally knows what's going on and he needs help from his teammates before they can close in on his position. I guess he just won't be showing up here. Chopper, you left your teammate out to dry. In Eternal Fire, get around. They never should have won. Before they get any wiser to their plans. And they might just be successful. Look at top mid. Still 2 players out there standing in the open as their heads are looking very luscious today. He sends Xantares popping those watermelons as Eternal Fire. Well, they're gonna have an easy time retaking A side, it seems, especially with Woxic and Pit.
A plant would be great, and it will happen, but highly unlikely anything more. Or is it? Or is it? No bloody way! What is going on? 2v2! 2 headshots! Calix and Voxic! And look at this failure! No way! SDY with a 4K Mir with 1 in between. And all of a sudden, Spirit.
Just kind of, you know, begins one way and ends in completely another. I thought this was going to be an easy retake, but I forgot that some Die Young was still alive. Jesus. And look at all these headshots. I mean...
5v2.
I think they like body shot them or headshot them through walls or something. They were so low HP at the end. And they just
a bit of an angle as well to work with, as you said. Yeah, with Emor gone, things could still take a wild turn. Rotation is a little bit slower, but Isa wins the duel finally against Dexter. And with that, I think we might see the conclusion for Eternal Fire be successful for a change. And oh, Mir has found a way back into flanks, and Xantares will be smelling that one. Beautiful. And finally, Eternal Fire give us a bit more hope, if nothing else.
Obviously. Very nice way to bounce back here, although I spoke too soon. Oh no, I cursed them.
Again!
Matrix, he gets 3 out of nowhere! What? Eternal Fire, you had that one.
What in the world is going on? Eternal Fire
is worth diddly squat as he makes his way forward, having to check 2 angles at once. And he's not cross-eyed, I'm afraid. He finds the first, makes it exciting, but Chopper refrags.
Well, it's been a little while you know, Emor gave us a taste of what's to come potentially, but none of the rest have been very vocal about it. Now close range, Isa with the CZ, 75, cuts a few corners, cuts a few heads, but no! Emor again. Voxic again, yeah, this guy.
Oh, lovely he's stuff. Hiding, he's looking for more. That's going to be the last angle they check. Obviously, they have to take care of Long
he sees
first.
Him. He saw him
smoked off. Yeah, he obviously knows he might be there, and Some Die Young, meanwhile, has found 2 kills. So, Woxic, sorry, buddy, but you already got 2. Let's see you do a 4K. Not going to be good for the third. Team Spirit do take it, and yeah, Woxic actually just being funneled into the site, helping out with those flashes, and Team Spirit, once again, just kind of having to pump the brakes right before the actual execute hits. With this, finding the opening as well. That's a double opener. That's the round right there. Even if they refrag onto Isa, there's still Woxic on the case. There's still Emor, who gets a double. Why not? In the end, Eternal Fire. They win a must-win round. Well, not that must.
For Eternal Fire, as we said before, this is round of 16. Winner takes all. And Inferno beginning for Eternal Fire will not be as good in this second half. Calyx with a double, xantares adds more, and it looks like 12 is definitely on the menu now. Beautiful stuff. Absolutely fantastic openers, and more specifically holds, really. That's what we're seeing here. Eternal Fire is putting up a performance that we didn't expect. 4 players, well, specifically 3 players jump into CT. Now SDY with 2.
Takes 2, which is a bit over-egging the pudding there, but
to prevent Spirit having any info, this is smart play, because they play safe on A.
Yeah, Woxic, he stays safe behind that corner, and Xantares actually through the smoke. Yeah, just ruthless, gets Dexter. A nice little pre-fire into some spots that are commonly, my God,
okay.
Thick. The Molotov forces Magics into the open, and Team Spirit with 2 players less. Well, they're gonna make it a Hail Mary toward B, but there's your boy Calyx on the site, finding the initial kill. Emor already on the case, already here to help. And man, oh man, our Eternal Fire holding down absolutely.
Expected to see. We said that Inferno is a map that they're absolutely very well versed to playing on, and no doubt they're showing that. SDY though takes down Voxic. All of a sudden, a bit of a complication.
Oh yeah, massively.
But it gets cleared out immediately. No problem. That's it.
Yep, Dexter and Chopper. I mean, come on, 2 versus 4. I'll believe it when I see it, and Dexter definitely doesn't see Emor there, but doesn't stop him from actually killing him. So, but with Xantares and Calyx still being alive, I'm not counting them out by any means. And even Xantares, he's going to take the perfect timing. Ooh, to go for the peak, just behind that Molotov before it fully bloomed. Very nice stuff. And a 1 versus 3 is unwinnable at this point. Team Spirit, you did your best, but unfortunately, Xantares gets 4 kills in this round and completely ends you.
16-12.
6 letters combined in both of their names, but let's see if they manage to get the kill onto Woxic. Oh my God, Calyx though opens it up, and they try to swing for the trade, but that's not happening. Woxic's on the case. Very unexpected late repeak, love it, but there's still a man down here, Team Spirit, and if they want to keep pushing, well, it's not going to be toward the A side. Tell you that for free. There's Xantares behind the car. You're not even looking out for him, are you, Dexter? No, how could he?
There's no way they would be expecting him at car, because, Xantares is playing a very cheeky position, and on pistols, it's unexpected. You wouldn't really expect somebody to be hiding at car whenever you already take that much room on long. Down to Chopper, 1v4. I don't think it's gonna go the same way we saw it in Inferno, and certainly does not.
It's a very good reason for that, but no nades actually thrown their way.
Actually, I have to correct myself. It was on Inferno, not Mirage.
Oh boy. Well, but nice entries anyway. That's the bomb planted. Unless Woxic actually gets him through the door. Xantares didn't even shoot him there. It was a scout from quite further away, and that prevents Some Die Young from planting the bomb. There you go. That's like a whole round one right there.
Yes,
if you get the money a round early, that's like an eco you just didn't have to do. So killing him on the cross. Their T-sides haven't gotten any better since Inferno, have they? Well, let's see if they can improve things here. All kind of flashed with their own flashes, I think.
What?
And
Where's the jump CT?
easily cleans them up. No one jumped down, I'm afraid. Woxic, he's not going to be able to prevent the bomb plant, so there's still some hope for the Russians, but man.
The bomb comes down, 3v4. Spirit right now at a big disadvantage, but they might be able to use it if they play the right cards. Well, Dexter certainly does, though. Leaving Mir alone in peace. He will not be left, though. And that is going to be the round gone. Eternal Fire, 5-0. Absolutely fantastic hold coming down from xantares. The fact that he finds 2 from Goose, which was as an exposed position as it can be.
Takes a couple of shots, he's going to be out of the round unless he makes his way to cover. Ooh, he's looking for heads, but he's not finding them. That molly's way too deep, and the attack's going to be going in. Good luck holding them back, Emor, but it looks like...
He's fine.
Yeah, he's
Look
fine.
at this, Emor.
He's
That's
fine.
what you want to see. Okay, Emor, that second shot was really nice to see. And as soon as I saw, I believe it was Isa with 2 in the...
Bottom tunnels, going to be making their way toward short, I guess. Meant to be seems kind of a fool's bet at the moment, but my god.
Dude, Emor is really stepping up his game.
Yeah, we didn't see this Emor before, right? I'm not...
No.
At least one Team Spirit player, Chopper, knowing that Emor is just around that corner, but yeah, what am I talking about? The round's over because they lost a player in tunnels. He does take the B site. It is going to be a 3 versus 2 retake, which is not as clear-cut as I thought it would be. Oh, but then Chopper gets one more. Jesus. Okay, that's... Okay, Chopper. And they still win because of time. I wasn't even paying attention. What the hell? Chopper does all the work. Back for now as they... We're not entirely sure if there's any presence there or not. Emor is going to stay on the angle. If he gets overwhelmed here, he cannot run back. But he does get the first kill at least, so that's a nice trade. Given that they were already in the lead, the trade was nice, but then 2 other players die, and Team Spirit looked good to pick up a second here, actually.
A failed smoke, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, as far as I could tell, Mir failed the smoke. He tried to throw it in towards CT. He failed. xantares here takes the op.
He's improvising the one way.
Yeah, he's improvising his chance.
It does get him the kill in the end, so it's fine.
xantares is like, what was that smoke, man?
The Spirit, well, they do take a second round here, and their money is actually going to be looking quite healthy. But as we said, well,
bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Gift from the gods, perhaps. Might still have this one on lockdown. The A push. Gonna have a hard time contending against ramp and long at the same time. Sure enough, xantares does get the first kill. Calyx goes down, and Chopper with the backstab actually definitely should have succeeded there. That was the whole round in a nutshell. Dexter running out of bullets. All he needs is one onto Woxic. All right, we still have a 1v1 on our hands. 20 HP, 30 seconds. He doesn't have it. Isa gets the kill.
Yeah, there was no time for that, unfortunately, even if Isa didn't go for the engagement.
Straight up, but no, Mir went for the entry, and they're going to be playing a little bit more slowly than that. Isa, though, with the CZ75 this close, should be able to get at least a kill onto the damaged player that, you know, Emor started off with, but then it's all downhill from there. Team Spirit, they do have the bomb on B. And the Eternal Fire players, well, they can go into T-spawn all they want. I think Dexter's going to be a pretty hard target. He's got a scope, and you got a pistol.
Spirit, again, this fake A split into B this time. Spotted through window. Emor now knows what's up. He's got the molly. He's got the smoke. But Chopper still finds the kill on Isa. I'm not sure how that happened, but Emor now has to hold the line. He finds 2 Emor. Would you look at this master? As he pretty much destroys any sort of hope for Spirit in that attack. It's going to be left over to the 2 players alive, Dexter and SDY, 2v2. Luckily, at least Dexter wins his duel with the op.
Oh, but now Dexter's on the angle, right? He's got window covered. All he has to do is count on Young to watch out for xantares coming out of the doors here, and the off angle is going to be enough. The headshot sustained by the Turk. Woxic, the AWP isn't a good retake weapon at the best of times. You're trying to do a 1 versus 2. You're not...
What?
I mean, obviously he has to go in for it. It was the last round and a half, but
yeah,
still,
but no
like,
reaction to the first shot. Or it is going to be the second half, second pistol. Let's see if Eternal Fire can make a difference on their T side. They had problems, but let's see first of all how this one goes. Isa, okay, fights 2.
How? He was like Half blind. No, that was Calix that was blind.
That was
Issa
Calix
just
that was
came
blind.
in.
I was about to say, yeah.
All right, well, the B take certainly seems a lot easier now. Still 2 players to find, and the headshots are connecting. At least one of them does, but then the terrace, well, they return fire, and it's just Dexter left. A 1 versus 3. Now he takes care of Xantares, but the low HP player Car, that's a body shot you just had to hit, and Calix hits the head instead of the body, giving him a faster kill in game.
Fact, of course, that, you know, Eternal Fire shouldn't have any issue cleaning this one out. They have the Mech 10, they have the Galils, they can be a bit more aggressive, or at least a bit more on the spot. Dangerous moment, Xantares gets tagged, but it is still gonna be... Ooh, hold up. Issa.
Ooh.
Down to 29, Xantares falls. Things are not going exactly as planned, Eternal Fire.
No,
dude,
man.
I told you.
Oh, well. Calix had a bit of an opportunity there. Somehow doesn't get the spray down, obviously. Yeah, I know. Issa doesn't even have the bomb. This has all gone pear-shaped very, very quickly. The one tap's not strong enough, and Mir does find the kill right back. Team Spirit.
I tried to impersonate Summer, you know.
Oh, yeah, Summer.
Yeah,
that's right. Just finished that season, but, you know, enough about that. We got a game on our hands. Dexter with the opener. And Eternal Fire... Yeah, not off to the best of starts on their T side in terms of the full by rounds. Yeah, reaction. Dexter with another one. That's such a fast reaction from Deck. The smoke from the Molotov kind of gives you some cover. Not that they're going to need it. No players from Team Spirit were actually looking up there. And this is going to be a clean B take. You already found the first one. And some die young. Well, he has no choice but to stand in the open, not get any kills. It's a 3 versus 3 situation. There's 2 players coming into tunnels straight toward him. Oh, he's going strangely further forward, but yeah, he's here.
Oh, what?
Chopper, what? He read him like a book.
Well, I mean, you do usually check those corners, at least have an eye on that, but damn, Chopper just kind of predicted that. Well, Magix comes out big time. Magix with a second, and there's the round, dude. Yeah. You might have called it a second too soon. Eternal Fire. They were spot, but this is a pretty classic thing you'd usually have. Oh, Issa. It's beautiful. He's going to find the player in CT, doesn't he? Yep, or won't he? Yes, he will. Now this is where the real magic will happen. Deck. Oh, Magix. CT doesn't matter. Issa ignores him, and he falls at the end. Mir finds one more at the end. Spirit will take control again. And Voxic, even though he is a speedy demon with this AWP, as long as duels will not be taken for Spirit. Mind this. Spirit will have a rebuy, but that's pretty much all they're gonna have up until 2 rounds after. Ooh. And Toxic, nice check.
Once again, man, that one round that they've won so far is the terrorist. Yeah. When they opened up long, and sure enough, the second time they try, it's off to a great start. But then the CTs, they answer back. 2 players now present on the angle, and Calix found in the open. No. Yeah, that's a good check there, and Calix unfortunately will fall, but now it's going to be down to Emor to not die. SDY is ready. They must have heard or at least seen him drop. It's pretty much confirming it now for Eternal Fire that now a 2v3 retake or after plant of B could work actually with Issa spraying like crazy into CT. That was beautiful. Insane.
2v2.
Like a self flash right off the wall. But then there's going to be Issa from Car, who's probably going to be dodging that flash there. And Woxa can't dodge that. He gets mollied off the corner. Issa just trying to hide, but his head was poking out, and that game of whack-a-mole was won by none other than Team Spirit.
Way too close for comfort, but Spirit still get it.
Let Eternal Fire have it.
Although, let's be honest, they can't afford to lose this round, Eternal Fire. Like, this round is... money-making one, and they have to absolutely close it out with success. Good start. Issa finds another. That's absolutely perfect. It goes the way you would expect it to. And from this point forward, it's just a straight shooting gallery. Dexter?
Speaking of shooting galleries, so many options there. He only takes one, obviously. The AWP doesn't allow you to take several shots. And Mir, you're not saving the M4, bud? What do you think? You're going to do economic damage to Eternal Fire?
I don't think...
I guess he will.
Like, it wouldn't be bad to save it, but they would, like, if I'm Eternal Fire, Chopper mollied on towards that little bit of a position of course, Plateau. Okay, xantares with a double. And there you have it. 15, my dude. This is 15.
Yeah,
Eternal fire. They break the
get it
camel's
done.
back.
And look at the money for the Russians, man.
Oh, yeah. It's as clear as day, and they're still not getting it. And this A execution, like, you can't stop this short push without utility. They've got, what, one molly?
Oh.
Goodbye, Dexter. Even blinded Voxic is better than no Voxic, and that is going to be... Oh boy, I'm afraid to say it, but this could be it, my dude. And look at where he says holding Emo to finds one more. Yep, I think we might be on the cusp of changing plans here for Team Spirit.
That does it. Sunday Young dying kind of just solidifies the whole round. Mir just trying to get some kills, improve his statistics, make it seem different. But look at the Turks, man. The high fives are coming in. Everyone's, well, he's not freaking out, but Voxic was.
xantares is just like, thank God everything went as planned. Thank God we got through like we should. And Emot is like, sorry.